Hello everyone, and welcome back to our series where we are the Unholy Horde in Norland. And in the last episode, we finally rebuilt our entire kingdom. As you can see, Lacria here has been settled, and now we actually have Nehemiah trying to attack Letos. Luckily, this is finally not one of those sudden attacks, so we actually have a chance to defend this. And Nehemiah has 61 soldiers, so that is going to be pretty difficult. However, it looks like they are being attacked by marauders, so I'm hoping they won't send a full army. But either way, this is going to be pretty harmful, especially because we are down to 16 soldiers, or 19, depending on which one of these you actually trust. And because of that, we don't really have a lot we can defend with, and two of our soldiers still need to use medical salves, so we may just leave them home so we don't lose even more soldiers, but we are going to get Serrano started here. And we do actually have armors being created now, just the light ones though. But we are going to be going about that pretty slowly just because we need the tools and the coal in order to actually build those. But let's go ahead and send Serrano now. And hopefully he can make it in time because that attack has actually been going for almost a day now. So hopefully they don't attack us too quickly. But otherwise, let's see here. Serrano actually wants us to attack Kriege. Now, it says here, believes your ruler is indecisive, and demands to attack a village or city of faction, Kriege. So it should be that we can actually attack Siva. It says a village as well, so hopefully we can just attack like Raven's Watch or something to deal with this. But otherwise that might be a little bit difficult if he starts getting really upset. Okay, so taking a look, and Nehemiah is sending their forces down to attack Letos, and they are all pretty much fully armored with swords, as well as a couple of macemen, and 13 plus in combat. I don't think we can actually deal with this, so I think Letos is pretty much gone. We're just going to go ahead and cancel our defense here. So let's keep Serrano at home. It's very unfortunate, but they probably will end up getting pretty well defeated, so we can just burn them back to the ground pretty easily anyways. I'm not really too worried about that. And otherwise, we are kind of looking... Dire Mood is now an adult, so we are actually kind of hoping for a wife for him. Kriege here has one, but I'm sure that they hate us too much to actually allow us to do this. Yes. Must be minus 24. That's not too bad. Serrano actually wants to attack Kriege, which I think Siva should count for that, and I think one of their villages would count, so we are going to want to do that. So we're going to actually do... Let's see, can we improve our relationship in some way with them? I think it's going to be difficult without an offering. 7 medical salves. Okay, so that's not... I don't think we're going to be able to do that. We'll have to be on the lookout for a different wife. But otherwise, I think we'll probably just kind of allow Letos to fall. And we might burn it back to the ground and resettle it, but I think we're going to probably try to go for... Yalma is kind of weak, but I think Siva is probably the best option. So we're probably going to want to take out their village pretty soon. Maybe we just do that now. 72%. Okay, let's actually... what we're going to do... I want to send Dire Mood in this. Yeah, let's add Dire Mood. Okay. So we'll have him join that and go and raid this village. Okay, so we made it over to Letos and burnt it back to the ground, and of course they only had one soldier there, so we didn't really lose anything, but Serrano now has an inflamed wound, so we're going to have to go back home. We did burn down both of the cities, both of the villages rather, here at Siva, so we are now sending Letta to bribe these forest bandits. Currently, Siva is down to 10 soldiers. I don't really know what happened here. I think they got attacked by bandits or something like that. So they lost some soldiers already, but if this camp of forest bandits can do some more damage to them, they should be pretty easy to take down. The problem being that we don't really have much warriors at this point. So I don't know, maybe we'll wait to settle this city just so that we don't end up having to deal with Nehemiah for a little bit, because they will pretty much just keep burning our city to the ground probably, or rather taking it as a vassal and forcing us to burn to the ground, which is kind of just taking too much time, and it's honestly a little bit annoying, so I don't think we're going to settle that just now, but we will settle it eventually. Now somebody's requesting assistance. Forest bandits. What's the other one? I don't see the other one. Oh, it's Noth, and that's forest bandits. Okay. What's going on over here? Looks like Yalma is getting attacked by bandits. Yes, okay. And then we have Ada here. She is a Varn. I don't know if we want to take a Varn. Ooh, but she is a good manager. Okay, I think we're gonna consider actually doing this. But we'll have to wait until Serana gets home, and we'll take her as a wife for Diremid. Okay, now we did end up having these forest bandits attack Siva. Unfortunately, it only got them down to 11 because Kriege was actually defending them. So 11 isn't too strong, but they are pretty decent combat soldiers, so I don't think we're going to be able to deal with that, especially because apparently a bunch of our warriors ended up dying, probably from gangrene, or maybe they even just left the city, potentially. So now we're down to 7, so we are going to have to wait 3 or so days so that we can spawn our newest set of warriors, and until then we're not going to be able to attack anything. Now luckily we did get Ada here, and so she is now handling all of our fields for us. We are now working on moving all of our carrot fields over to rye fields so that we can hopefully have a little bit more efficient food. We're just doing one at a time so that we don't lose food production too much. And otherwise, I think, let's take a look here. So Serrano really wants to attack Kriege, and I think we can actually do that. I think what we're going to do, we'll burn one of their villages. I guess we'll go for this one, so we can actually make use of something that it has. We actually, apparently, I wonder if Vasna attacking this village would actually count. That would allow him to stay home. It's saying 64%, okay. Maybe, would Reckon do better? No. Gorno? A little bit. Okay, we'll just send Vasna and see how that works out. Okay, so unfortunately that still did not count. Serrano's still wanting to do this attack on Kriege, so we're going to have to do it ourselves, I guess. And we'll hope that this will finally cause this to go away. We'll just send him with all of the soldiers. Luckily, we do have a few armors finally, so that is going to help us. And 71%. Alright, so hopefully he can get over there and finally take care of his bad mood. Okay, so Serrano managed to burn this village, and finally his desire is gone, so he should be a little bit happier finally. Now, it looks like Siva is actually attacking Gorno. This is 9 soldiers, it looks like, and against 19 of theirs, but they are quite a bit weaker. I don't know if they can do this, and it does not let us defend. I could send this home like I have been doing, but it might be worth it to risk letting Siva lose soldiers here so that we can have a little bit of an easier time actually attacking them. We're going to see exactly how this goes, though. Okay, so Siva attacked Gorno and they completely got wiped out. Now, unfortunately, there's still 12 left here. I don't think we could possibly take them out due to the walls, so we will just have to wait for the next bandit camp, and hopefully we can take them down to size with that. And then once we have the new soldiers hired, or spawned, rather, we should be able to take them out, but I think that is going to have to be in the next episode, because this one has pretty much run its course. So next episode, hopefully we can take out Siva finally, and then we can start to move on maybe to Kriege, although they are still quite powerful, so we may have to rebuild our forces more first, so it may actually be best to go after Yalma, or I guess Kenna here is actually quite weak, so that could be another option. But either way, that is going to be it for this episode. So, as always, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.